Gabby Turner here. Welcome to this pick a card reading in which we're going to be finding out all about your next date. So we have 3 reading options here from left to right. And the first one is represented here by Lemurian Quartz. So that's this sort of pinkish stone right here. So that's group 1, Lemurian Quartz. Group number 2 is represented by this Cavansite, Cavansite. So they're going to be listed in the description box with the timestamps and their names. And group number 3, if you're drawn to this stone, this is Bismuth, B as in boy, Ismuth. So those are your 3 options. Let me hold them up for you so you can see a little bit better. And once you know which reading or readings are calling out to you, go ahead and use the timestamps below, and I'll see you at your reading. All right, group 1, you chose this beautiful Lemurian Quartz. Let's get into your reading and find out all about your next date. So we're going to be getting the who, what, when, why, where. Plus we're going to be checking out the vibe, the chemistry on this date. But first, and most importantly, who is this date going to be with? Who is this person going to be? The 6 of Pentacles. Like, first of all, this is someone who's going to pay for the date. So that's it. Okay. I'm personally down for that. It doesn't usually happen for me. We have the Death card reversed. Like, I feel like that's really important to this, because upright, the Death card is sort of about shared finances. I feel like this person wants to, like, take on that responsibility of fully paying for the date. But we're getting ahead of ourselves because I'm trying to understand, like, who is this person? I mean, obviously this is describing something about their priorities and how they approach the date, but is this someone that you already know? Okay, so strong no. So you don't even know this person yet. So it's someone you're going to be meeting between now and when this date occurs, right? So you got 3 cards reversed. Like, I do feel like these are very, like, there's a lot of potential for this to turn into a relationship, for the 2 of you to be a couple. We have the Empress and the King of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. I definitely feel like this is someone who's looking for a serious relationship. They're also ready for a serious relationship. I think this is someone who's very financially sound. Like they, yeah, with this King of Pentacles. What else should we know about this person? Let me see here. Okay, I think this is someone who has a house. They have a house already of their own. And with the Tower reversed, I feel like they don't want to move from that house, because I feel like the house, I don't know, they're very attached to the house. It feels like a home already to them, is what I'm feeling like. So I don't know if that's just if that's coming up because that would play into what eventually happens. Like, your spirit guides are really jumping the gun. They're getting way ahead of things. But, you know, because this person is looking for a serious relationship and there is that potential between the 2 of you, like, I feel like your chemistry will be such that that will be possible. Those types of things are important. Like, where you would settle down, you know what I mean? It's important to this person. I think going into the date, they don't really know a lot about you, and maybe you don't really know a lot about them as well, but that might be a subject of conversation that comes up in the date, is that they do have a home, that they really like their home. Okay, anything else about who? Because your spirit guides are just all over the place. So I feel like this is someone who, they're very friendly and they come across as very confident, but I think, and I think, because I think you're very socially aware, or you're very empathetic, like you can kind of read people. You might be able to read beneath the surface of like this, oh, they're smiling, they're happy, like they're putting on this confident vibe. But underneath, this person is sort of socially awkward, or they feel awkward inside. But like they don't try to let that show, or like it could even be a little bit of overcompensating for it. But I see you like kind of being able to read that about them. Of the two of you, you are the more genuinely kind of confident and at ease. And they're a little bit nervous, I would say. But I feel like they're nervous during the date because they really like you. They're very attracted to you. I think if going into the, like I said, going into the date, they don't seem to know much about where you live, but they do know something about your career or what you do for a living. So maybe you met through that somehow, or it's come up in conversation before, but like they like that about you. What you do for a living is something they find inspiring or interesting. So that's something that they are attracted to about you. But it also, like this person has confidence issues. Like maybe you're very successful in your career or something, and it makes them feel like they haven't accomplished as much as you. But at the same time, like they're genuinely excited about what you're doing for a living. And yeah, they feel like you have a lot going for you in life. Okay, anything more about who this person is? I do feel like this is someone who is very themselves. They want to do something dynamic and impressive with this Emperor card. They also like the idea of doing something like maybe being an entrepreneur or being their own boss, because I feel like they like to be able to define their own time rather than have a schedule set for them or anything like that. And they like, you know, to be able to do something that feels fun and still maybe make money off of it. You know, they don't want work to feel like work. That's what this person is seeking in their life. So maybe that'll help you to know more about who they are. I just feel like this person does not, you know, this could just be their own projections or whatever, but like I think they don't feel like they've accomplished as much as they quote unquote should have accomplished. And it's like they take it personally, like they feel, I don't know, a sense of regret, like, man, I just don't know, I haven't done enough with my life. It's like, it's interesting because they have been able to create a sort of free-spirited, carefree life in a way. So they actually have achieved the lifestyle that they want. Yeah, in terms of their day-to-day lifestyle, they've been able to create a lifestyle that works for them, where they can kind of have fun every day. And maybe what they do for work is fun, but I don't know. It's like there's some sort of feeling that they haven't succeeded in life. I don't know if this person's having like a midlife crisis or what's going on. Anyway, I think they compare themselves to other people, or compare themselves to where they think that they should be. I feel like the advice from your spirit guides is to not kind of take on this person's emotions about that. Like, you shouldn't be afraid to shine or succeed. Like, I don't think that you're necessarily succeeding more than them anyway. You know, like they've got a lot going for them. It's just they don't see that. And it's not, I don't know, it's like it's not your obligation. You shouldn't try to dim your light in order to like balance out or like compensate for their self-esteem issues, because I do feel like you pick up on it. I think that you are empathically picking up somehow on the fact that this person has this feeling that they haven't done enough with their life, sort of. You know, and at moments they could even feel sort of defensive about it. And I don't think that they would make you feel bad. Like, they're not going to be defensive about it in a way that they're going to, like, try to make you feel bad. But, like, because, again, they put on that happy, friendly sun card energy. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking about that. So let's get into, like, where the date is going to happen. I have so much trouble with where questions, but we'll try. Okay, we have Justice. What in the world could that be? Ten of Cups. Justice card. Where? Okay, I think it's it's something that's open both day and night. Is it outdoors or indoors? Okay, so this is something, this is a outdoor location. And I feel that you all will be there, like you'll be there for a while. So when you first get there, it'll be light out, but then the sun will go down, right? So you'll be long enough there to be wherever this place is. You'll be there partly during the day, but then also the sun will have gone down. I think that you basically you like the location. I will say that it's an outdoor location that you do enjoy. Have you been to this outdoor location before? This is an outdoor location that you have been to before. So I don't know if maybe it's like a favorite park of yours, or just a park that you've been to, or it could be a zoo. I don't know, with this strength card making me think of a zoo. Could be an amusement park. I don't know what it is, but like, it's outdoors. It's a place that you do like. It's a good place for a date, I think. I think you're actually more familiar with this location that the date takes place at than they are. Okay. And I feel like the fact that you are already familiar with this place and you know and you like it tells them something about you. It's like they're like, oh, okay, I'm learning about group one because they like this place. It tells me something. And I don't know, it's like they like the strangest things about you. They're like, I like it about group one that they like this outdoor location. You know, that this would be the type of place that they would frequent or enjoy going to. Okay, what about when? When will this happen? When will this date happen? Will it be 3 months or less? So I'm getting about three months, because when I do 3 months or less, I get the World card for 3 months, and that's the stronger card. It's also the ultimate card in the tarot deck. The World card is the final major arcana. So I'm thinking it's about 3 months from now that you will go on a date with this person. Okay. What else can we know about this? So I feel like you might be the one to bring up this date. You might be the one to say, hey, I want to go to such and such place. Do you want to go with me or something? Is that accurate here? Yeah. And I think I feel like it probably wouldn't happen otherwise, to be honest. I know a lot of you are going to be like, oh my God, I would never ask someone out. So if that's the case, then, you know, like, I'm not trying to like tell you what to do. I'm just saying, like, I feel like it might be your suggestion or something going on this date. Maybe it's just that you suggest the location, but there's something here where you feel, it seems like you are a driving force in in whatever the conversation is that leads to this date happening. And I feel like if you weren't kind of like trying to bring it up about going on a date, then maybe it wouldn't happen or something. So maybe you just mentioned that you would like to spend time with him. I don't know. But I feel like you're the one who kind of gets the ball rolling in some way. Okay. Okay, what's the vibe during the date? What's the vibe? What's the chemistry like? Wow, there's great chemistry. I mean, these are like some of the best chemistry. Like the two of you are really enjoying your time with each other. We have the Two of Cups, the Empress card. I think you feel good in your skin. Like I think you feel like you look good, you know, like you are looking good and you feel like you're looking good, right? You're feeling yourself. I think you can tell that this person really likes you and you are really liking them. Is there going to be a kiss on this date? Yes, I feel like there's going to be a kiss. Now this I think maybe they will initiate the kiss. So that'll maybe put you guys at ease. But yeah. I think they'll be kind of like slow about it. Like what? Okay, I'm kind of getting a visual of them maybe like kind of having their arms around you, like you're talking kind of close. You haven't kissed yet, but there's like hugging and talking and then kind of slowly going in for a kiss. That's what it feels like to me. All right. Anything else that group 1 should know about this date with this person? I think that this is going to be a date that really puts you at ease. You're going to feel very relaxed and comfortable on this date. I feel on their end, they're going to go away from this thinking that they have not had enough time with you with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. It's they're really going to be expecting, it's almost like they just expect that the two of you will continue to date each other. Because like this feels like a first date. Like the first date that the two of you are going on. But going away from this, I think on your end, like you feel good about the date going away from it. And you're like, if it happens again, that would be great. But you almost had this kind of acceptance. But I think then there's like a very strong expectation. Okay, like we're going to continue to date each other. And gosh, this person has so much anxiety. It's like they're glad that they have that feeling. They're glad that it feels that way. But they feel so much anxiety because they feel that possibly the two of you could get into a relationship. I don't know if it's just been a while with this Hermit card, that they have been single for a while and they haven't been in a relationship. So it's like, oh my gosh, this is territory that I haven't been in for a while. Yeah, it's kind of stressing them out, but at the same time, like they are glad to keep seeing you. It's just like they've got cold feet or something. And I think it's like interesting because on your end, you're not necessarily even expecting that. You're just like, well, it was a nice date. And if we see each other again, like that would be okay by me, right? Like that seems to be your attitude going away from it. But it's like, I don't know how to put this into words, but it's like they're feeling the pressure. Even though you're not putting any pressure on them, I think they're the one putting pressure on themselves. Like they don't have to, right? No, nobody is telling them they have to put this pressure on themselves. The pressure is there because they know that they have those type of feelings for you. And they're used to being kind of carefree and easy breezy and maybe like play in the field. And I think that's what is sort of like, they're like, oh God, I feel like I want to have a relationship. Am I ready for that? But at the beginning, didn't we say like this person is looking for a relationship and they are ready for it? But it's like, it's almost like, you know, sometimes we want something and then the reality hits and they're like, oh, S-H-I-T. Okay, now it's here. I knew I wanted this, and now am I actually ready for the experience? I'm not sure. Yeah. So anyway, that's what I'm getting about your date. So you're gonna let me know in 3 months from now. Come back and let me know if that's what happened. So, all right. But guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. All right, group 2, you chose this Cavansite gemstone. So let's go ahead and get into your reading and find out all about your next date. So first, let's find out like who the person is, and we'll get the other details as well. Is this someone that group 2 already knows? Okay, well, we get a pretty strong yes. We get the Ace of Swords upright. We get the Two of Cups. Like, this is someone you already know this person, and there are already like feelings between the two of you. We have the Ten of Wands reversed. What is this telling me? Have they in a relationship? Okay. So I think that what the Ten of Wands reversed is the two of you have maybe not made the plunge into a relationship, but definitely there have been feelings. And I think you've kind of openly expressed your feelings for this person as well. Have you been on a date with them before? I think so. I think the two of you have been on a date before. So this is not the first date, and it is someone that there are mutual feelings with. Okay. All right. I feel like this person really cares about you, but I kind of feel like you bust this person's chops a lot with this Queen of Swords. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's like you really expect a lot from this person, and if they don't deliver, you will kind of make them feel like crap. Like, that's what it feels like. You put this person through their paces. Yeah. I mean, I feel like sometimes you've hurt this person's feelings before, but at the same time, like, they care about you. I feel like this person is in love with you, and they're kind of whipped, you know? You have this person wrapped around your pinky finger. They don't necessarily like that they are whipped, you know, because they would prefer to be kind of strong, confident, independent, doing things on their own terms. Like, this is how this person prefers to live their life. But it's like, if you don't like something that they're doing or not doing, like, you will be kind of hotly honest with them. Hotly, meaning like heated. You will get heated, I feel. You get heated with this person sometimes, and you really, I think you've told them off before. Yeah. So I don't know. There's a lot going on here, you know, because I do feel like there are times when they do try to exert their independence and their individuality and do things on their own terms. And then sometimes you kind of accept it and you're quiet about it. And then other times I feel like you kind of like will bring it up and complain, and but then there are times when you like are kind of mean. But anyway, I'm not trying to take sides here, because I feel like it is it takes two to tango. So I think you both are kind of sometimes treading on each other's feelings in some way. But you also definitely both like each other. Like there's definitely a mutual, you both have feelings, romantic feelings for each other. It's not one-sided at all. Okay, so where is this next date going to take place? Look at the Justice card. That's what came out. That is what came out for the first group. What does that mean? I feel like for you guys, this is indoors, and that's probably what you would prefer. It feels private as well, because I don't think you want to be out somewhere in public or where their friends are. I kind of feel like maybe you don't even like this person's friends or something. But that this will be a date just between the two of you, and I think it's what you would like the date to be. So you're getting the kind of date that you like, which is a private date between the two of you at home, indoors. What's the vibe like during this date? I think that both of you are feeling kind of like you're looking good, you're smelling good, you know, like maybe it's indoors, it's private. I feel like it's in one of your all's residences, like wherever, like either where you live or where they live, but it's private. And you're both still like dressed well, looking good. You've done yourselves up for each other, right? I don't know, like with this Seven of Pentacles, it's like, I feel like there's kind of like lulls in the conversation at times, like maybe a lot of like, okay, we're both in the room, we both are looking hot, you know, we're both are, I think you're both glad that you're there, but it's like there's a lack of conversation, or it's like, well, what are we going to talk about now? But I feel like this person is saying a lot with their body language and with their, I want to say eye language. Is that even a term? Like the two of you are making eye contact. It's like there are things being expressed, but non-verbally. I don't really sense a lot of physical interaction either. It's like I don't necessarily think there's a lot of kissing or hugging or anything like that. It's more you're kind of just in the room. There is like a sort of potent energy, but like there's not a lot of conversation either. It's like, but a lot of eye contact. How is this person feeling? They feel comfortable around you. They feel comfortable. They feel relaxed around you. You know, I mean, like to me, it feels like you probably are not in a relationship yet, or you haven't declared it as such necessarily, but it feels like a relationship almost to them. It's kind of like, kind of gives the vibe of like a married couple that's kind of settled, and they don't have to always say a lot to each other because they kind of know like, well, we're steady, you know what I mean? Like there's a sort of stability here that puts this person at ease. They feel like they have stability with you. And they like that. I think they even like the fact that there doesn't have to be a lot of conversation. Like they're not viewing it as a negative. I think on your end, you're feeling a little bit like, I don't know if you're the one hosting this and it's happening at your house or something, but there's something here about you feeling like maybe you need to attend to their needs, make sure they have a drink or something, or like, hey, do you need anything? I'm not saying that you're not talking at all, but like when you do talk to them, it's probably stuff like that. Like, hey, are you comfortable? Do you need anything to drink? Like you are sort of attending to their needs, I feel like. And they like that. Again, it feels almost like 1950s husband and wife. It's a quiet evening at the end of the day. And your person of interest is just like ready to relax, take a load off. And they feel safe with you. I think they feel like maybe other people don't understand your all's dynamic. But they feel like other people might even question your motives for being with them or something, but like they don't question your motives because I don't know, they just don't. They see a different side of you than other people see as well. Okay, anything else to say about this date? Well, I'm getting a no, so all cards reversed. So I would just say like that's pretty much it. Like I do feel like basically you're on a trajectory with this person. There is stability here. There's forward movement. There is, it feels like this is going to be a relationship. I don't know if you put a label of relationship on it yet. It doesn't feel like you have. Maybe some of you have, but either way, like it feels like there's definitely future movement, like a continuation, progress, forward movement. I feel some sort of future between the two of you. Like this is going to continue. Is it going to continue forever? I don't feel like I am able to know that far in advance for the two of you, but I do feel like you're definitely going to be together for some time. There's definitely more to this journey. And it will grow and develop along the way, but it feels kind of like quiet and peaceful mostly, right? Like taking a load off. You both give each other a little bit of that energy, like, well, we can shrug off the worries of the day and just kind of be together, and that's enough, kind of. All right, so I hope that was helpful, Group 2. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. All right, Group 3, welcome to your reading. We're going to be finding out all about your next date. Now, as I was doing my pre-shuffling, unfortunately, I feel like this person is going to keep you waiting. So that's not a good sign. But I do feel like they care about you, but like there's something here about keeping you waiting. All right, let's find out, first of all, who this person is. This is the person that Group 3 is going to go out on a date with next. Is it someone that they already know? Yes, it's someone that you already know, and I feel like it's someone you already have your eye on. Like you know that you would want to go on a date with this person. Okay. Have the two of you ever been on a date before? No. No, and I think so you haven't been on a date yet, but you're going to go on a date with them. This will be your next date with anyone. And I feel like this person is, they purposefully try to be attractive to you. Like sometimes there are like videos or articles online like how to attract someone from this sign. You know what I mean? Like how to attract a Sagittarius. I'll use that because it's my own sign. Like I can see this person like doing things specifically to try to attract your attention. Like, let me get Group 3 to notice me. Like they're trying to do that, I feel like. I don't know if it's necessarily necessary because I think you are attracted to them, but I do feel like maybe you're attracted to other people as well. And like, but this person is successful. Like when they want to get attention from you, they have a way of like getting your attention focused on them. Because I feel like you do lose focus. Like, yeah, you are attracted. Yeah, you would already know that you would like to spend time with them and go on a date. But I keep getting this feeling, like, I got it with this 2 of Wands reverse, and now with the King of Swords reverse. Like, I feel like you've got other things going on as well. So it's like, you know, when this person is doing their thing and like trying to get your attention, right? You do pay attention and you like that chemistry that you have with them, but then it's almost like it falls off or something. And if they're not trying to get your attention or like showing you attention, then you are preoccupied either with other aspects of your life, or, you know, you could be, like I said, I feel like there could be multiple people that you're attracted to. But yeah, I definitely feel like you already know that you would like to go on a date with this person. Why is that? What do you like about them? I think you just feel like they're sweet. You like the attention, like when they are doing this, like when the two of you are like flirting or whatever it is, like there's some sort of like flirtation, or you're showing each other that you are interested. Like, I think both of you can tell that you're interested. I just feel like you are, I don't know if you're like, I don't think you're like purposefully playing hard to get with this person, but it's like you're thinking about like, okay, we're definitely hot for each other. Like we are attracted to each other, but I think you're also just kind of like, but what is the real life potential? Like, could we have a relationship? Could we not? Like, would we be secret lovers? There's almost a vibe like that. Like, is this going to be an affair? Or like, I don't know. You're like, yeah, I would definitely love to spend time with you, but I mean, you both would. Yeah. So anyway, and you are, because this is the date that's coming up next. Okay. So when is this going to happen? I would say it's about 2 months from now. So first I asked, is it 3 months or less? This is where I kind of start with things. 3 months or less. It's less than 3 months. So then I asked, is it 2 months or less? Well, it could even be less than 2 months. Is it 1 month? It could be even less than 1 month. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Okay. Actually, I feel like it's about 2 weeks from now. This person really, they are so into, but they almost like to, okay, I don't want to say this. It doesn't feel like it's negative, really, but I think they do kind of like, they like to toy with you a little bit. They like to tease you, seduce you, get your attention. They love having your undivided attention, and they will go out of their way to get it. And I feel like that's what's happening when this date happens. Yeah, and it's almost like they'll pout or something. If you're not giving them attention, they'll have like a pouty kind of like attitude. But then when you are giving them attention, they're just like on top of the world, like feeling so good about themselves. But again, you keep prioritizing yourself. Because I think you feel like, okay, this person is playing with me a little bit. Like, I know that we both really like each other. Like, we're both hot for each other, but like, yeah, it's like, what is this person even up to? Like, are they serious? You know, like, I think you do read a sort of, are they trying to play me or what? I don't know. I think you're just kind of uncertain, and it's not like you're taking it personally or anything. But you're also like, I'm gonna keep you at a distance in a way. You know, you're like, sure, I'll go out on a date with you, but I'm not like, I feel like group 3, you're not getting your hopes up. You're not allowing yourself to be led to believe that some sort of fairy tale is going to ensue from this. You're like, let's be realistic. You know, like, let's look at the facts. The facts are what they are. Maybe there are certain circumstances between the two of you that make it difficult for this to really prosper or flourish, despite the fact that you both have feelings. I do feel like this person could possibly already be in a relationship, for one thing. Yeah, it's almost like you would be the other woman or the secret woman. It feels like possibly an affair. Just putting that out there. Okay, so what is the chemistry during this date? The chemistry is good. I mean, I think you both see it as like an opportunity to... You might be talking about work. Like, it might be... There might be like a surface reason for the two of you to be spending time together. So like maybe you're like, hey, let's discuss a work project or something. Or yeah, it's like something like, let's have a discussion, but like it's kind of like also a date in a way, because I don't know, because it just feels that way. I think you're both happy to have this opportunity. It feels like a golden opportunity with the Wheel of Fortune and the Star card. This is a golden opportunity for the two of us to spend time together. But there are discussions about some sort of project maybe, or like work. I do feel like this person at some point is going to be kind of flirty with you. Like, I almost see them like being very like bumping up against you, like that kind of thing. Like, I don't know how else to describe it, but kind of like in flirty but teasing. I keep getting a teasing energy. This person likes to tease you, and there is that vibe here. Like, I think they're trying to see like if you want to be physical with them, but they want you to want it, you know? So they're kind of like teasing you, and I think trying to like turn you on, basically. I do feel like this person will go in for the kiss at some point. I feel like you are having mixed feelings about the whole situation. You know, that's part of the chemistry as well, because like it does feel like there's maybe a third party here. And it's like, you know, that they're not going to break up with this person that they're with. So it just feels, I don't know. It's like, yeah, I like the fact that you're giving me this attention. I like the fact that you're kissing me, but also I have these other emotions about it because I just see it for what it is. And like, maybe they even have an open relationship or something. Like, it could be on the up and up in terms of like, maybe their partner has totally agreed, you know, like maybe their partner has signed off and they're okay with this. But that doesn't mean that you necessarily love the situation being that what it is, right? Anything else about this date that group 3 should know? No, there's nothing else about the date, but I do feel like your feelings are correct about, you know, they're not going to leave their partner for you. And I think they're not trying to mislead you to think that either. I don't think that they are. But it just makes it a little complicated, you know what I mean? Because I feel like you don't really want to get too emotionally involved considering that. And it's not like you're trying to break up their relationship either. It doesn't feel like that either. It's just like, what are we? Like friends? You know, like, are we just like friends who kind of like have this secret romance going on? I don't know. I kind of feel like you have mixed feelings. Like, it's nice to be able to express those feelings for someone when they're mutual, but it's like the circumstances are not great. Exactly. But all right, group 3. I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.